This is Spud here from hitsdownthere.com with another quick hit. Lately I've been hitting a lot of quote-unquote classic games from back in the day. Stuff that I didn't get to play myself back when they were hot, you know what I mean? So I'm just getting around to them now. A couple of them have been sitting in my collection for years upon years and never actually got put into consoles, or if they did, it was only an hour here and that was it. Never kind of got back to them. But lately I've been finding the time and I've been digging through the collection. I've been picking up a few more along the way, kind of to find out what all the fuss is about with such games. You know, like as I was mentioning on the latest Hits That Now podcast, I played through Super Metroid on Super Nintendo, which is an absolutely stunning game. This shit's, almost 20 years old and still for a full-time playthrough now. Absolutely amazing. I'm just after starting Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past last night. Now, I've never played any Zelda games before, so this is completely fresh to me. I think I'm the only gamer ever who's actually never played a Legend of Zelda title. But this is a completely different ballgame from what I expected. It's very, very cute. It looks like it will come to the end very early. It opened up again. It's giving me a lot more. I'm completely lost in it at the moment, but I suppose that's the way with such games. Since Christmas now, I've been playing through Pokemon Emerald and Pokemon Leaf Green. There's so many Pokemon, it's hard to keep track at this stage, but Emerald and Leaf Green I've been playing through lately. Well, from Christmas till now, so the 6 months worth. And again, these are ones from back in the day. Leaf Green is a remake of the original Pokemon, which, again, I never actually played. I would have been finished and done with my Game Boy by the time that game dropped. I would have been playing PlayStation. I wouldn't have gave a good goddamn a bit of Game Boy. So, playing through the likes of them it's something else. It takes me a step back from from everything that's going on at the moment with this new generation coming in and, you know, everything's rushing forward. It's nice to kind of step back into these old school games and see where they really walked it. So far, these games are phenomenal. I can see why they've lived up to the hype. Leaf Green, the fact that it's a remake of, green as far as I know, which we never got over here, but yellow and red, and blue. Its simplicity is amazing, yet it's incredibly complex. It's where Pokemon started from with the first game in the series, and it's really something because of that. Super Metroid's kind of the same deal, completely different ballgame, but again, pure simplicity, yet very complex. There's so much to discover in that game. Legend of Zelda, Link to the Past, I'm still cutting through that, so I can't really say at the moment. But taking a step back and getting into these games after all these years, it's something else. It's pretty damn amazing, you know. And it's great to be able to look at them with the same light that I look at games now. I'm sitting there and I'm saying, okay, impress me, yo. You know, I'm here to be amused. It's your job to amuse me. And they do just that. They don't need to throw in quick time events or anything else. They just do what they have to do and leave you to it. Leave you to your own devices, you know, and they work fantastically. They've aged fantastically, and I happily put them up there with some of my favourite games of today or any other era. I've got a few more to cut through now in the next couple of weeks if I get round to it. I've got I picked up Beyond Good and Evil on PS2, which I've heard nothing but good things about over the years. I only played maybe an hour or two of it back in the day and didn't give it enough time to get interested. Fahrenheit, which I believe is a David Cage immersion title, so I've never actually played a David Cage game, so I'm looking forward to finding out just what he's on about. And these are all referred to as classics in the midst of it all. I've also got Dynasty Warriors game, which is referred to as shit, but I want to check that out too. I reckon I could get some good kicks out of that. But these are referred to as classics, and it's great to be able to come at them 10, even 20 years after their release and still feel the same force that they would have had on release day. That they still feel like classics. like amazing games. You know, they didn't turn to shit over the years. You know, the stories still hold up, the gameplay still hold up, everything's still perfect, and that's what makes a classic game. If you can play it again in 20 years' time and it's still fantastic, that's a damn good game. There's not many games nowadays that I can say I'm going to play that again in 20 years and it's going to be great. I don't know, maybe Vanquish, you know, but that's the only one that comes to mind at the moment. You know, but these are fantastic games and well worth playing, and I'm looking forward to cutting through the rest of them. So for the moment, yeah, just because games ain't hot right now doesn't mean they ain't hot. Still a lot of fantastic stuff from yesteryear, and I intend on catching up with anything else I missed over the years real soon as well. So this is Spud from hitstartnow.com signing off. Good luck.